Hello blog fans, you meet us in Leicester. Today we're looking at our final strand of interdependence, which is the cultural strand, and today we're going to take you on a little walk through the streets of Leicester, somewhere where we see it's packed with cultural diversity, and we're going to show you how different places in Leicester are interdependent. Dan?
As you can see down here, we have a Solicitors, which is, what was it, Josh? Was it Indian owned, did you say?
It was down there.
As you can see here, if we look at the bakery, this is a traditional British bakery. However, it's also French in ethnic and origin. Here we can also see a Chinese takeaway. Now this Chinese takeaway is culturally independent because it's also using pizzas and burgers, which are obviously from Italy and America. As you can see here, we have a car behind us. This car is from Germany. It originates from Germany. BMW, it's a lovely looking car. This Porsche here, as Lucy would say, is rather fit. Fit probably a term from Milton Keynes. So Milton Keynes and Leicester are interdependent. Now if we take a walk down the street,
we can point out, if we look across to the other side of the road, we can see that there's the Islamic Bank of Britain just there. And that is because Leicester has a very diverse population. We have a high number of Muslims living in Leicester. Right next to the bank, the Islamic Bank of Britain, we actually have an Irish bank. And there we have a bus.
A bus. Woo!
But in Leicester, you can see by these two banks being right next to each other, the diversity that's packed in Leicester culturally.
If you look across the road as well, you're just looking at people watching, you can see that there's a whole different ethnic minority within Leicester. I mean, Leicester is an area that has different ethnicities across the whole board. In some fact, actually, they would say there's a white minority within Leicester. So there's a whole different broad spectrum within Leicester, which is really great. We also have another Solicitors here, and carrying on with the food theme, we have a Pizza Hut. Now Pizza Hut is traditionally American, but actually it's more Italian. You know, pizzas come from Italy, it's more Americanised. Looking over the street, we've got a lovely cafe if you ever come to Leicester called Vanilla. A Vanilla, obviously, cafe is quite a British aspect. However, there's an Indian man that actually owns and runs it.
And combined with that, we have the kind of continental cafe-style culture of people sitting outside. Not so much at this time of year, but generally that's what goes on.
Taking you on a bit more of a further walk through Leicester, you'll see, well, you'll soon see that there's a traditional British pub outside here. It's called the Landau. It's very nice. We've got a few of our occupants in there having a few drinks. I've also got I'm going to go with a church. It looks like a church. We're going to go with a church. It's a cathedral, no, Leicester Central Cathedral, something like that. You know, traditional Christian views and stuff like that. And obviously here we have something that's obviously been converted into housing. Josh?
I guess what we're seeing from all these different places, we're seeing a lot of different cultures all in one place in Britain. So we're seeing the interdependence of Leicester and how it's strongly linked to all these other cultures. We wouldn't have an Islamic bank in Leicester if it wasn't for the cultural diversity of Leicester, bringing lots of Muslims over to Leicester.
All in all, Britain is dependent upon the diversity of other cultures in making our own identity up. Thank you very much for listening, and we'll see you soon. Thank you very much. Bye.